Second running of the Broadmoor Pikes Peak International Hill Climb, brought to you by Gran Turismo. Hi everybody, and good morning here in Colorado. My name's Kyle Heyer, joined by Tanner Faust this morning. We've got Joey Atterbury up at the top of the summit at 14,115 feet. This is my second year here at this event, but the 102nd running, the first done back in 1916. So much history at this event.
Where it's just been generation after generation racing up this mountain. And what a day for it. It is absolutely spectacular. It's one of the things about Pikes Peak.
My name is Frank Askai from Ray Team Automotive. Well, this is the childhood dream, to have one day have one of those. You know, when you're child, you have dreams, you like cars, you grew up as a gearhead, you know, and that's what my everything, to have a goal one time in life, and only question where to go to drive. I grew up with Audis, you know, in Europe, working on it, fixing them, and just loving them, And I do believe this, for me, the Audi S1, one of the most legendary car whatever Audi made. I have a good friend and a famous rally driver. His name is Laszlo Keszkeny. He's built that car. So he's 62 years old and he's building Audi S1.
It was funny. Frank, I didn't think this was gonna happen, but Frank sends me a picture of the S1 Quattro on Pikes Peak. And I didn't think anything to it. And he was like, big things to come. Here we are today.
Just like that, we were off and away. The car spent a quick weekend in the shop before being shipped off to Pikes Peak. No testing, no seat time to one of the most dangerous races in the world. And it didn't seem to bother Frank one bit. I'll be honest, I started to think that this whole thing might become a bit of a pipe dream. Tackling Pikes Peak is no small task. What was going through your mind as we started to head out there?
God help us. Like the whole process to get the car over here, we almost didn't make it. We have to tear down the car, the built car, we have to tear it down. We have to build everything to WRC spec, like the roll cage, the fire suppression system. He was work like day and night. I went to Europe, I was work over there. When Baltimore bridges collapsed, we get super scared because the car originally went to Baltimore. And of course, they shut down the whole entire port. And thanks to open air import, they redirect the car to Maryland. We get some delay, you know, the whole thing get delayed, but we hear
this completely determined attitude of like, we'll figure it out, whatever it takes, whatever we need to do, we're gonna get this car up that mountain. This is Ray Team's first real foray in the motorsport scene, and they picked one of the hardest events in the world to start. It takes resources, personnel, money, and above all else, unshakable resolve. If they can pull it off, they can do almost anything. If it fails, for Frank and his team, the stakes have never been higher.
We are rookies. We missed the registration. I'll be honest with you, we didn't read everything the way how we're supposed to be. I'm guilty of that. But people were so nice and so helpful. They're gonna let us through to the inspection, but we have to restart the pigtail connector to install the Rally Safe computer. We never had the Rally Safe in the car before. This is the first time we had. We thought we ordered something, but I don't know what we ordered. We thought we all set, but we find out we're not. We have to rewire the car, the positive and negative. We have to put power to the Rally Safe system. Next time we're gonna do better.
Where we've been, but we don't know where we're going. We damn sure know.
Built an amazing car, so you get to practice qualifying. The win is you make it to the top.
Yeah.
Wherever you're at.
So you got through tech though. How great did that feel?
Oh, awesome. We feel like we break the record on Pikes Peak just to be there with the other guys. We made it through that day. So one step closer to the race. When we step over there, the helicopter, when the guys together, and when we pass, we get the signature on the car, the sticker on the car. I just felt we made it through that day, so ready for the next day. That's all. It was a big win for us to pass tech inspection. Okay. We are good and strong and ready to go. We didn't sleep. I don't think everybody slept through that night. When I was in the bed, I checking out my clock. When can I wake up to go? We're ready to go. Ray Team started like 15, 16 years ago in the US. We keep grinding, you know. I started by myself. Next year, hire one person, hire more person.
I've been with Frank for, close to 20 years. The shop that we're in today wasn't where we started. It's a humbling experience.
I think everyone was a little wired that morning. Hell, I was nervous for them. Never done anything like this before. They didn't have any time to properly test the car. While Laszlo is a highly skilled rallycross driver, at this point he had about 0 seat time driving the car at pace. And to top it off, didn't have much of a hill climb resume either. Sure, it was a fresh build, but all things considered, this is a 40-year-old design, originally optimized for dirt on one of the most dangerous roads in the world. One wrong move or catastrophic failure, and that's it. We're going home. I think every petrolhead dreams of driving in this event to some degree, but few get the privilege of actually doing it. 12.5 miles of ascending road all to yourself, without speed limits, views as far as the eye can see. With the sunrise cresting over the horizon, it's hard to imagine a more perfect experience. It can be very dangerous, but it can also be absolutely stunning. Mornings like this are one of the many reasons that keep people coming back. This is the very pinnacle of driving itself. It makes you live in the absolute present. For drivers, it's almost like a form of serenity. For a brief moment in time, nothing else matters. It's just you, the road, and the machine. Heading up that mountain, you can't afford to think about anything else. But therein lies the beauty of it.
Alright, so that was the first day of practice. After the first run, we had a couple difficulties, but the second run we able to gain 12 seconds, and the third run we able to gain extra 2 seconds. Unfortunately, we have a couple difficulties with the ECU. We are on limp mode, and we have some coolant issue. So we're gonna go and fixing the car. Whatever it takes, we're gonna fix it up. After we get all the problems with the car, like the tune, the attitude problem, we blow up the coolant hose, we get a little work to do for the same day. And finally, we able to fix it up. After probably at 2 o'clock, we find out we only running on the car at 40% of the power what we could. That was the first day. We just worked so much. The team did absolutely fantastic. Like everybody jumped on the board, everybody worked hard. They put 200% in it. By 5 o'clock, we able to fix the car, we able to put the new tune, and we was ready for the second day.
It looks like it sucks. It's gonna be ice, rain, and we have to put the rain tires, and we gotta watch out some animals. They said some high animal activity upstairs. Just change the tires for the rain ones. We're ready.
I feel great. It's cold, but I still feel awesome, yo. I'm ready to go.
Teams, they get crashed or they didn't make it. That's a very serious race. To sing the Evo, that means respect for the hill. It is a fortune how the two guys, they step out from that car alive. And thanks to all the FIA regulation, this roll cage R, they keep us safe when something happening. Otherwise, me and Laszlo, we had the conversation how much we wanna push, but Pikes Peak, it's Pikes Peak. And seeing the Evo, you never know what's gonna be happening. They have experienced drivers, they have rookie drivers, they did good. They had experienced drivers when they wasn't so lucky. So, you never know, that's a race. I think day two we got fucking tired when we woke up, for sure, everybody. But I think the adrenaline is kicked in to all of us, including the driver, including myself, including you, Ulysses, and everybody. It's like, I think the adrenaline rush is start working. And day two was a successful day compared to day one. The tune was good. Not perfect, but much better. We get higher altitude, so less oxygen. We had to readjust the tune again. The guys did fantastic job, and we was ready for the day three. Day three was a great day, one of the best. we get canceled because the bad weather. Then we able to go back to sleep, and everybody regroup a little bit. Group session, at lunch we talked. Yeah, the Chinese buffet was a little strong, but a couple guys got stomach problem, but it's all right. So day 3 was, thank God, we get some break, we get some sleep, and that would help for day 4 for us, for sure.
Coffee, guys? We have coffee, look.
Hell yeah. You guys came on the best day.
We're ready, man.
All we gotta do is just get one run.
Yeah.
If we get run, qualify. If we don't, we're fucked.
So what happens if you don't get a run in?
We don't fucking race.
Rainbow.
If they don't let us go for the 3rd stage, that means we cannot race. Rookie teams, they have to qualify all 3 sections, the lower, middle, and upper section.
Conditions though, huh? Oh my goodness.
So I was very worried about it to not to get qualified.
It can be worse.
Keep going, keep going. Kill, call. Make sure we kill the battery before we need him.
You got it. Thank you, Jesse.
Jesse, how was that drive, bud?
Never again.
Come on, brother. Jesse did a fantastic job. Jesse, he drove over there with Ulysses, with the co-driver. Without Jesse, we couldn't go over there. His truck was amazing truck, go up, go down. And Jesse did a big favor for us to take time off from his work, using his truck over there, coming up over there. He was a good driver too.
He feels some smell of the fuel. Let's check the trunk. Maybe so you smell fuel?
Roger that.
Oh shit, guys. Ooh.
I think
We have a leak.
All right. We have a leak, Frank.
From where?
What is the leak?
We don't know. It smells bad. Too much smell.
Anything on that in the car?
We can see it on the trunk, like on the tank. You can see. Give me light. Maybe a little bit. But what is this? You see the steps on the tank? The fuel on the tank. Turbines today.
Yeah, maybe we put too much in it.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah.
But check its fuel. And day before we check after race.
After racing is good.
Yeah, we checked yesterday everything every night.
And for
engine, yeah. Before we sleep. Night inspection, yeah. My shoulder, I got fucked.
Yeah?
I have a match in my back.
Oh yeah?
I can't turn. I was looking for clothes, for winter jackets. Bro, I was doing like this all day. I can't move.
Anybody has a good signal?
I do. Do you want to make a call?
No, just to see how's the weather.
Oh no, actually I do not have a good signal.
Check iPhone.
No internet connection.
Nobody had it.
We was up waiting for 2 hours, and we have to get out of there like by 8:30. So when we went up, there was like rain, snow, ice, everything come out. And probably we had like towards to the end like 20 minutes window when we able to do the run. after 2.5 hours waiting, the ice and the rain, it stopped, start clearing her out, and everybody felt like in the stomach, and we gotta fucking go.
Pikes Peak 2024. Let's go, Ray Team! Good morning. We are ready to go for the final qualifying run. So the weather getting cleared out a little bit, and thank God they let us go. We need just one run to get the qualifying. So we're getting ready. Let's go. Thank you. Let's go.
I felt like we easily belong to over there, and we just follow the same instruction like the world champion. You know, we ride next to them and right behind them. That's the moment of your life when you feel like you work so hard and you make it, and just other 20 minutes and you win to the race. So no matter what, when we're standing over there, we just fucking make it. If I have to push the car up, I push the car up.
It was at this moment that I started to believe that these guys might actually have a shot at finishing this thing. Sure, they weren't fast or breaking any records, but they were doing it. All the while having an absolute blast. In their minds, this was their Super Bowl, and nothing was going to stop them.
All right, today Mother Nature fucked us up big time. When we came today, it was like rain, wind. It's unbelievable how bad weather we had. And thanks God, the weather get clear out a little bit and be able to do like one good run, which has helped us a lot. And we can do the tune. The car was good today, probably other 10% better than last time. And we are ready for the race. So the guys, they did absolutely amazing job to service the car, prepare the car, and on the top, just whenever we get the green flag, we go. Everybody jump on the job. They did the job perfectly, and they did it.
downtown Colorado Springs, enjoying FanFest.
Well, basically all comes down, nothing impossible. If you put all the hard work in it, if you go hard, you can get places. So this car is a perfect example. Every single thing became the problem to get the car over here. Everything was a problem.
First of all, we're all Hungarians, talking about the races and how we could make this car popular in the US. I told them, hey, Pikes Peak is the race to come to, and that's how the whole thing started.
Well, Pikes Peak is a Pikes Peak. We are rookies, we are beginners, you know. We gotta respect the hill. We have two goals.
Yes.
Not to die and not to crash.
This is the truth, yes.
Everything else is just have a great time for everyone.
This year, I was helping out the Ford EV van team who finished second, and they are here again. And that's an interesting story because that car, the chassis, was built in Hungary by my former friends, and they had 4 Hungarian mechanics with them. And I was doing the same thing with them last year, what I do with this team. So if they needed anything, I have a pretty good local knowledge, CNC shops, dealerships, and everything. For me, when it comes to racing, I'm available 24/7.
Do you wish the course was still dirt?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Because I think that Quattro really would have showed off its beauty.
It's a different ballgame, you know, like great people in front of us, like Ari Vatanen, Michel Mouton, Walter Röhrl, and all the big names before us. You know, they show how to drive the car on dirt. Just to be here, that's an honor for us.
I agree.
Just to be here. If they're saying, you guys go home, we're happy to be here. That's how, you know, if you're not qualifying or some reason we're not making, that's a huge thing for us. So we're happy to be here. So I talked to David Hogg probably around like 4 o'clock. Then he said, Frank, you guys gotta sleep over here because you guys not going to make it to the race or later if you guys not sleep on the hill. So I get everybody back together. I know you guys think I was crazy and unbelievable. That day my wife had the birthday and she wanted to kill me, but after she get better, I get better.
Ow!
Good job, Cece, good job.
That's what you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, I can see that book. What is it? I know.
Cece, your gift is you're gonna drive on the mountain tomorrow.
This is your gift. Congratulations.
We wasn't prepared. Like other guys, they have barbecues, they have nice bed, they have a camping, they had a good time. Actually, we had a little good time. For guys get some beers, you know, and we had great time. Very small amount of food. We slept in the trailer, in the cars, all over the place. No shower, no toothbrush too much. We used those stupid toilets over there. We all hated. And we slept on the hill.
Pikes Peak International Hillclimb, brought to you by Gran Turismo. Hi, everybody, and good morning here in Colorado. My name is Kyle Heyer, joined by Tanner Faust this morning. We've got Joey Atterbury up at the top of the summit at 14,115 feet. So we've got about 60 entrants here, but the big story, I think, Tanner, is the huge rookie class this season. 21 entrants have never run up the mountain before, and they didn't get a lot of practice, especially in that upper section, so that's a huge challenge for them to really see the course at speed for the first time this morning.
Yeah, just talking to some but it sounds like the weather has been diabolical, and very few runs. Some drivers only getting one run, to your point. And you know, in a lot of years, even when the weather's like this down at the bottom, there's still frost.
I need Saeed, Kaz, Steve, and Joe for us. I tell people, car. So we're gonna take off the tire warmers, we're gonna put them back because we're gonna run the gearbox and jack up, and that way we can have the warm wheels in the middle. Ready to the tire warmers. Everybody ride on the dot, everybody know the job, what they have to do, and we start preparing the car. We had some problem with start the car. Somehow in the middle of nowhere, the car didn't start.
Frank.
No comment.
That's great on the road configuration, 10.5%. So
we lost the signal from the cam sensor, and we're going to run with the backup cam sensor. For some reason the ECU not recognizing the signal.
across the very bumpy finish line, the Audi streaks through the checkered flag.
Attention to what's going through their minds right now. You know, you just get the one run at it. They're really in a, as a rookie, you're really in the state of mind where it's really you versus the mountains, you versus the elements, making sure the car stays together, but also making sure you don't make any mistakes and confuse any corners out there. And there are a lot that look very similar, but do have very...
Here's the number 10, and that is Laszlo Keskeny out of Waltham, Massachusetts. It's 1986 Audi 4000. This car looks classic. And Keskeny waiting at the start line still. Green flag is being pointed, and now
he put 110% in it. That's a first experience for him, Pikes Peak. He did many races before, but not that kind of attitude. When we have no oxygen on the top or the middle, the car acting differently, your body acting differently, that was completely different ballgame. Inside of me, I always was nervous all the time. It's just inside of me, just thinking, just working. All about hard decisions.
Ulysses, what's on your mind right now, bud?
Getting to the top.
Flying GTR out of St. Augustine, Florida, his rookie year as well.
picnic sailing by in the 5-cylinder Audi. Keskin, you see the dive in the nose there as it jumps on the brakes, rounds the corner.
Audi. What Audi means for Pikes Peak. Ansar family, they had the Audi, right? Walter Earl had the Audi. Michel Newton. Our car, it's 40 years old. Everybody think about the Group B, love of Group B. And whoever gets to succeed Europe, they came to conquer Pikes Peak. Ari Vatanen, Sebastian Loeb, they all came for that. And seeing people seeing the Audi S1 E2 again on Pikes Peak with one piece, I think that's a win. We grew up with auto motorsport from 10 years old, starting 10 years old. And having the Pikes Peak from us, from Europe, that's a huge thing. I said before, like before us, people came Pikes Peak, what we watching, we admire them, we love them. And this time we had the fortunate to come to Pikes Peak and be there. So that's a huge honor for us to be there.
Everyone at this event arrives with their own mountain to climb, a goal, a record, something to beat. But many forget that it's you against the mountain. Finishing, making it to the top, that's the ultimate goal.
Important to note that there's so many steps of course management at Pikes Peak. One is the win just to get here. The second is the win to make it through practice, qualifying. And then the third win of all is just to make it to the top that first year.
unbelievable. It's an unbelievable feeling to finish something, but to dream about it like 40-something plus years.
Against all odds, this crazy group of friends are able to accomplish what many have tried to and failed. Many have come before this mountain with much more and left with much less. Limited resources, testing, budget, it didn't matter.
I just love to go back. I love to do again. I love to do more racing. And very important, our sponsors. Without our sponsors, we're not able to do it.
102 years of racing on this legendary stretch of road. This is but one of many, many stories of Pikes Peak, and will certainly not be the last.
That's a major change for our lives in the future. I think we have new era coming for Ray Team, and I think that's going to be the future direction. I'm hoping so, very much.
Finally fading once again. It's all that I want. All that I need this time. To be held to account.